On today's video, we're going to talk about this UV light setup that I put together to help my front door become more efficient, as well as spot those fake IDs. Starting right now. Hey everybody, my name is Perry. I'm a nightlife security professional, as well as director of security at a large Phoenix nightclub. Here at BouncerTips, we talk about tips, tricks, and we talk about the tools that we use here in the nightlife security industry. If this is the type of content that you're interested in, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also make sure you hit that little notification bell so you get updates of future content. Now here at BouncerTips, I really do enjoy interacting with the people that subscribe to my channel. So if you do hit that subscribe button, leave a little note in the comment section letting me know that you subscribed so I can welcome you personally. Now often in the comment section I get some questions about what type of UV lighting or front door lighting should I have to help me spot those fake IDs. Well, a lot of times, and in the past, I've recommended just having a flashlight with UV capabilities, but I've actually thought about it a little bit, and I've actually come up with an idea that might actually help out a lot of front doors. See, having a flashlight with UV capabilities is great, but it's time consuming and it takes up valuable moments at the front door when you're trying to process a big line. In an attempt to make my front door a little bit more efficient, as well as be more thorough in checking IDs, I've created a little light kit. This light kit is really simple to make. I wanted to show it to you, see if it's something that might be beneficial for your club. And this whole setup just cost me around $40. Well, there's a lot of UV flashlights out there, and I'm going to have a review of a bunch of different ones coming out in the near future, but this is a little setup that I made to help alleviate some of those problems of not having a UV flashlight or just having a regular flashlight and you don't have anything to check the features of the ID with. This helps that particular situation. It also allows people to get through the door a lot faster, as well as it's quite compact, easy to take down, and it's something that your guys can set up in just a matter of minutes, and they've got that extra protection of having a UV light. And it's really simple kit to do. You can find all the parts that are available. They're available on Amazon and some of them at your local hardware store. You can put it together in about 10 minutes and it allows you to be more efficient at your front door. So the very first step in this project was to find a UV light that I could use that was small, lightweight, compact, that could be up at the front door and not cause any issues as far as space goes, but also was powerful enough to make sure that it broadcasts enough light to make sure that if I'm in any area around it, that I can actually see the particular features on an ID. And what I was able to do is find a 10-watt UV light that I found on Amazon, and I'll link the product link down below. Just so you know, that's an affiliate link, which means I'll get a little commission off the sale, but it won't cost anything extra to you. Now, I purchased this particular light from a company called Ching Li, and this company is a company that makes UV lighting. They have different types of sizes. They have anything from a 10 watt, which this one is right here, all the way to 100 watt. I recommend going with the 10 for this particular project. The most important thing, and you don't even have to go with this particular manufacturer, the most particular thing that you need to be paying attention to is the nanometer range of this particular light. It needs to be between 385 to 400 nanometers. As long as you hit that particular range, it should be effective for you to find fake IDs. The second thing you'll need to put this project together is you'll actually need a tripod stand for a video lighting kit, and this is something that you can find easily on Amazon. If you go to the photo and camera area, you'll see these on lightning deals all the time. But this particular one is a 6-foot lightning stand. It actually comes all packaged, all put together in a box like this. It's really easy. Just pull out the packaging. And the nice thing about it is it's all adjustable. You can adjust it to any height that you want the light to go. It can actually adjust to any level that you want, and it locks into place by these screw tabs. Like I said, it's really efficient, it's easy to put together, and it actually takes up very little space if you want to store this particular item. I'll link that in the description below. The reason I went with a video light stand is it's compact, easy to fold, but it also comes with a little 1/4-inch screw top at the very top. This is where you're going to mount the light, and what you need to do is make sure that you get a 1/4-inch wing nut, and you can find those at your local hardware store to attach this particular light. Now on this particular setup, I actually included a washer as well, just to give it a little bit more of a solid base for it to screw down on. I put the washer on first, put the light down, put a lock nut on, and then I used a wing nut to tie that all down, and I'll show you that right here. Now the advantage to having a setup like this is you can actually just have it right anywhere where you are. If as long as you're in an area that has a power cord, you can actually set this light stand up, set it right next to you, face it out just a little bit towards the front of you, and now you've got an opportunity to look at all the ID cards. As soon as they hand it to you, now you've got the ID in your hand and it's illuminating the whole ID itself in UV color, and you can see all the UV features standing out. Once you have this, you can quickly glance make sure it's an ID that is legitimate, and go through all the other features as far as dates and whatnot, and then quickly hand it back to the guest. And you can keep guests moving in quickly without having to switch through different lighting features on your UV dual flashlight. Another nice feature about using one of these lighting tripods is it actually allows you to put it butt up right against the wall. So it saves space, it keeps it away from traffic areas. What it does is allow you to butt up right against the wall, and it only is out about maybe 6 inches from the wall itself. And that allows you to stand right in front of it and actually allow people to move right past you and get the IDs checked out. Now I realize that this isn't probably something that can be used everywhere. The reason I'm doing it is my front door is a pretty big area. We have a lot of people that are checking IDs, so I want to provide UV light so they can quickly look at the IDs and get the people into the club. This is why I created this thing. Plus, it's also unusually raining here in Phoenix, which it normally never does, but it's raining all day, so I had a little extra time on my hands, so I decided to try to whip this thing together. Like I said, I've been thinking about it for quite some time, and I think it's going to be something that will be a good addition to my front door. So that's the video. If you have any questions on it, please make sure you put that down in the comment section. In the meantime, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to learn more about the nightlife security industry, click this video right here, and you've just been taken beyond the ropes. Have a great day, everybody.